Hello everyone. So these are some digital images that I've downloaded from Shabby Dabby Doodah's website. You can get these from her video, which is Not Being Alone During Lockdown, and she created these to be free for people to craft with during this time, which was just so nice of her. So I followed along with her series of her creating a journal with envelopes, which I'm gonna do my version of in this video that you can go along with. I've actually divided it into 3 parts. So this is the first part, and as you can see, we're looking through the papers, and the first set were more sort of seasidey, and this set is very nature and butterflies and flowers, but very vintage style, very cute designs. And yeah, I'm not sure why my printer printed that line. If anyone knows, you can let me know in the comments. But we're going to start with making an envelope journal. If you haven't already done one of these before, you could just get some envelopes. They could be any size. I had these ones with the actual, what do you call that, little window in them, but I'm going to be covering them up, so you're not going to be seeing those. So I've just counted out 5 because I just want to have, I think, 5 pages, or I had 4 pages including the front and back. And I'm just going to show you quickly how to put together this very simple journal. So this is the normal PVA glue that I'm going to use to glue it together. So I've just opened the first flap that you would use to seal your envelope, and that's going to be my front cover. And I'm getting the second one, and I'm actually going to glue these together. So I'm just taking the glue along the flap of the first side, and I'm going to line the 2 sides together where they crease and stick those together to create my front cover and my back cover. So my envelopes have these little flaps, so yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but I'm just slotting that in there. So if I do decide to use this as a pocket later on down the line, I can. So I'm just sliding them together and sticking the flap down to create my front and back cover. That's it, making sure it's well stuck down there. It's very good glue actually. This is from Hobbycraft. It's a Hobbycraft's own version of sort of tacky glue. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. It does the job, and it's reasonably priced as well. So my envelopes also have a bottom flap, which for this purpose I'm just going to stick down. To be honest, you don't actually need to stick it down, but I just like to stick those down. So yeah, just add a bit of glue there, sticking down the flaps. To be honest, this is really easy way to create a journal, and mostly people have envelopes in their house, so it's quite simple to get hold of the materials. And yeah, you end up with a pretty neat journal, very cute at the end of it. So to be honest, you just keep repeating this these few steps of sticking the flaps down, as you'll see, and then it will create the pages of your journal. And you can add relatively as many as you want. So I'm just lining it up and sliding the second piece in there. Oh, actually, no, that's my first page, isn't it? Yeah, Cheryl, that's your first. Okay, that's my first page being slotted in there. I'm just lining it up as well, to make sure. But to be quite honest, I don't mind my pages not lining up exactly. But if you do, then you know you can take a bit more time in making sure that all your pages are lined up. There we go, that's page number 1. I'm just trying to make sure that it's a bit more lined because and so I'm adding page number 2. Now with page number 2, I'm alternating the way that my flap goes. So if my flap was facing left, I'm now going to be inserting my flap facing the right hand side. And when you're actually doing it, it will make more sense. And then this will make sure that your pages are center and yeah, and that they sit nicely within your journal. And at this part as well, you could use double-sided sticky tape to stick the envelope flaps down, but I just like using the glue because it gives it a bit of wiggle room as well, so you can line it up, line your pages up. So for me right now, these are going to be my internal pages, and I'm going to take my last envelope once I've stuck these internal bits down. I'm going to take my last envelope and I'm just going to make a flip out page. And there you can see, just by tucking over the top of the envelope there, I can make that page flip out. So I'm just testing it, making sure it's in the right place before I stick it down and that it's lined up and it's not too wonky. Looks like I'm going to be needing to refill that glue soon. So what I've actually done, I've decanted my Hobbycraft glue into my old Cosmic Shimmer, I think it's Cosmic Shimmer glue that I had in there. But I really love this bottle because it's really squeezy, so you can really squeeze out that last bit of glue. So I love the bottle and the nozzle for these kind of projects. But yeah, it was just really handy to recycle and reuse that container. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bit of glue stuck there. Never mind, pull that apart. So yeah, and so that's basically the journal, quick and easy. And what we'll be doing in the next couple of parts, I'll be actually covering the envelopes, the envelope bases, and I'll be also then decorating my journal. And I'll be uploading those videos shortly, so you can either follow along with me or you can pop over to Shabby Dabby Doodah's channel. She's got lots of videos. Over this time I've been watching quite a lot of her videos, actually really enjoying listening to her chatting along and just getting really a lot of inspiration from her videos. So I'm glad that I can share this with you today, and I hope you give it a try. She said you can download her papers and you don't actually have to do this particular project because she does also use the envelopes, but I believe her ones were tea stained, or yeah, tea stained papers, envelopes. So you can either use it for this kind of a project, or you can use it for a project of your choosing. She's just uploaded it for people to craft and have fun. So there you go. There's my journal completed with my envelopes. And I hope you join me in the next part to see how I've laid down my base pages and also how I decorate my journals. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.